Most beginners don't fail at Google Ads because it doesn't work. They fail because of a few simple mistakes that waste their budget. In this video, I show you the most common Google Ads mistakes beginners make and how to avoid them. Hi, I'm Jasmin, and this video will save you time, money, and frustration by helping you to avoid the mistakes I see beginners make all the time. Let's start with mistake number 1. Using Google Ads without a clear goal. Many beginners, they start campaigns without knowing what they want to achieve or what success actually means for them. As an example, they don't have any defined leads, they don't have conversion or sales tracking, no clear conversion actions set. So Google Ads actually works best when you tell Google exactly what you want. So before running ads, you should decide about leads, about sales, about website traffic. What should be your goal? And even better, define what exactly is your monthly goal. Like how many leads you want per month, how many purchases you want per month, or maybe how many website visits you would like to achieve. And then divide the campaigns by goals. One goal per campaign. Keep it simple. And in Google Ads, you would select your campaign objective, like your goal directly when creating the campaign. You can choose between sales, between leads, website traffic, or if you're a local shop, like local store visits. It's very important that you know which goal you're having. And as well, one goal per one campaign. So please separate the goals into different campaigns. Don't mix different goals into the single campaign. Mistake number 2, targeting too broad keywords. Beginners often choose keywords that are too broad or too generic. For example, they use keywords like plumper, fitness, or shoes. These keywords are expensive, have a low intent, and really waste the budget. As a solution, you should start with specific high-intent keywords like emergency plumber Melbourne, online fitness coach, by running shoes, because these keywords, they are more specific, so they deliver better results. So to choose the right keywords for your search campaign, you actually can use Google's Keyword Planner. You go under Tools, then Planning, and then Keyword Planner. And here you can actually click Discover New Keywords, and you could put in, like plumper Melbourne. Then you can change the location to Australia. And then you can get some keyword ideas. But I have explained in my previous video about how to use the Keyword Planner in detail. So if you want, you can check out this video. And mistake number 3, using the wrong match type. I often see that beginners only use broad match keywords. For example, they're using plumber Melbourne, but this can actually show for home repairs Melbourne, or they're using gym Berlin, which can actually show for yin yoga Berlin. So it's a little bit unrelated because the broad match actually can show your ads for unrelated searches and low quality traffic because it's just too broad. And beginners often don't realize that until all the money is gone. So as a solution, you should start with phrase match and exact match keywords. Broad match can work, but actually only later when you know exactly what you're doing. I quickly want to show you how it looks like in Google Ads. So when you are creating a new campaign, you would enter your keywords here. For example, if we're entering plumper Melbourne without anything, this would be a broad match. So the ad can actually show to a very wide range, like maybe to some search terms which are not really related to plumper Melbourne. And if we enter plumper Melbourne like this would be the phrase match. And if we enter plumper Melbourne in the brackets, here you can see actually, like this actually would be an exact match. And this is very, very closely. So it only shows your ad to this variant and maybe to the plural variant, like to plumpers Melbourne. But if you want to get some more details about the different match types, I'm going to explain them in detail in my previous video. Mistake number 4, forgetting to turn off the display network. This one is very common. By default, Google may show your search ads on display websites, on apps, or on random placements. This often leads to low quality clicks and confusing results. How to fix that? As a solution, you should use only search campaigns and you should turn off display network in search campaigns. I'm going to show you that as well. So here under campaign settings, network, you can choose the networks. And Google actually pre-selected these two, like the Search Partners Network and the Google Display Network. So it is very important that you uncheck that. And I would recommend as well unchecking that. So this is something you have to remember when setting up your campaign. And then let's go to mistake number 5, not checking the search terms report. Beginners often set campaigns live, but they actually never check what people actually search. So this means you get a lot of irrelevant clicks and you waste your budget. And how to fix that? As a solution, you should regularly check the search term report and you should add irrelevant searches as a negative keyword, so you can keep your traffic clean. So this is one of the easiest optimization and is often actually forgotten. To see the search term report, you could go inside your campaign and you could either click under here, inside reports and search term, or we could go directly under audience, keywords and content under keywords. We are there. So now we could see for each keyword the actual search terms. This keyword has triggered. So let's check here, Yoga Retreat Bali, and then click search terms. So here you actually see all the search terms the user put into Google. Our ads was shown. So here you see Udara Bali, which is a competitor. So this one you can then exclude. You can set as a negative keyword actually. So mistake number 6, sending traffic to a weak landing page. Even perfect ads won't work if the website is slow, the page is confusing, or the offer is unclear. So Google Ads doesn't fix bad websites. There has to be a good base actually. And how to fix that? You have to make sure your landing page matches the keyword, clearly explains your offer, and has one clear action with no distractions. And relevance matters more than the design of the landing page. Mistake number 7, last but not least, giving up too early. I often see it that many beginners stop the ads after a few days or a few clicks, or when they have one bad result. Google Ads actually needs data to learn. So as a solution, you have to give your campaign a little bit time, at least 1 to 2 weeks, to get like enough clicks to see some patterns, because optimization actually beats panic. Let's do a quick recap of what I just said. So the biggest mistakes beginners make are that they don't have a clear goal. The keywords are too broad. They're using the wrong match types. They have display network enabled, ignoring the search terms. They have weak landing pages and that they're quitting too early. If this video helped you to avoid common Google Ads mistakes, feel free to subscribe for weekly beginner-friendly tutorials. I explain Google Ads step by step so you can learn and improve with confidence. And if you ever need help with your Google Ads, my Calendly link is in the video description.